So Megan Thee Stallion shaded Nicki in the worst way possible, and the Barbz are now dragging Megan for filth on the internet. Talking about dragging, Normani is also being clowned by fans online after she posted a video that is just straight up weird and cringy. Welcome back, baddies. Hope y'all are having a peachy day and all of that. I hope y'all are in the mood for some tea because I got some really hot tea to spill today, and I promise it is piping hot. So guys, there is some drama going on between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, and fans are now dragging the daylights out of Megan. Now, a while ago, I told y'all about how there are speculations that there is underground beef going on between Nicki and Megan because Megan decided to unfollow Nicki out the blue. I said that this was sus because, like I always say, when a celeb unfollows another celeb online, there is usually more to it than meets the eye. Of course, this was all speculation, and neither Nicki nor Megan came out to publicly say anything about the supposed beef, and everything just kind of died down after a couple of days. Well, now the drama is back at it again, and it is back in full force. But before we get into this new drama though, I want to remind y'all of how much Megan used to love Nicki, like every other up-and-coming female rapper, or at least she claimed to love Nicki. She claimed to be her biggest fan, and she was always full of praises for Nicki and how Nicki was her inspiration and blah blah blah. I mean, there was even this time where she was begging to get on Instagram Live with Nicki, and then she told Nicki that she had been a fan since she was in 8th grade.
Yes, we love you! Oh my gosh! Since mother 2008, when I was in 8th grade and I could listen to rap music on.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
But like I said, Megan was totally Team Nicki at the time, and she never wasted an opportunity to talk about Nicki, even in interviews like how Nicki was one of the best out there. But then things have kind of cooled off in the past couple of months, and we haven't heard Megan talking about Nicki in a hot minute. It's like she just forgot about how she used to love Nicki. Now to the main drama. So Megan recently had an interview with CR Fashion Book, and she opened up about a lot of things, from her self-confidence to her taste in music. But what really got people talking is the part where she was asked about women in music. The interviewer asked, "There's a lot of controversy around the women in rap and how few there are compared to their male counterparts. Do you think rap is finally at a point where it can fully embrace women?" Megan responded to this question and said, "Women are killing the rap game, so there's no debate about our staying power. There's still work to be done in terms of equality in hip-hop, but it comes a long way. We have to thank the queens that paved the way for my generation. There was no Megan Thee Stallion without Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, Trina, Gangsta Boo, Missy Elliott, Lil Kim, Eve, and so many others." Do you guys notice any name that's missing from the list? No? Well, I'll help you out. Nicki Minaj's name is missing from the list. Even if you're not a Nicki fan, one thing you can't deny is that Nicki has had a very massive impact on the rap industry. She is one of the biggest and best in the game, and I'm not even limiting it to a female rapper. I think we can all agree she can go head to head with almost any male rapper in her era. Also, I think it's weird that Megan listed out all those names when she has never talked about them or how they shaped her career. I'm not saying that the people she named didn't influence rap and pave the way, because they definitely did. I mean, they're the OGs in the game, and I would be completely disrespecting them if I said that they didn't help to shape rap to what it is today. But what I am saying is that Megan naming people that she has never publicly declared love for while leaving Nicki out is just plain shady to me. I mean, how do you go from telling everyone on Instagram that Nicki basically inspired you to be a rapper since you were in the 8th grade to not mentioning her as a part of the lineup to the greatest women in rap? I just find it sus that Megan was always trying to be BFFs with Nicki before her career really took off to throw in shade at her subliminally. And yes, I think that it was intentional shade, and this was Megan's way of saying that Nicki is just not that important to her, and that is disrespect. Not only is Nicki one of the biggest female rappers ever, but she also worked really hard to promote female inclusion in rap, and she doesn't deserve to be disrespected like that, and this especially not by Megan. And if there was one thing that you can trust the Barbz to do, is to stand up for Nicki when she is being disrespected, and they did not disappoint this time either. They came for Nicki on social media and they dragged her by her perfectly laid edges. One fan said, "Nicki name used to be the first every time she got asked this question in the interview. Now look, you see how they switch up? I'm crying." Another fan said, "Call me crazy, but this formula seems a bit too familiar to go from praising one specific rapper until you got a feature and afterwards acting acting like it completely don't know or wasn't influenced by the said rapper. And someone else commented, it's just so embarrassing when you leave out the one female who literally revived female rap and put it on the map again. At this point, not saying her name just looks bad and sticks out more than if you said her name. And I completely agree with this. Nicki deserves every accolade she gets because she has more than earned it. But speaking about Nicki, let's talk about another female artist who is a super fan of Nicki. I'm talking about Normani and the recent controversy she has found herself in. Now, Normani has a new song coming up, and as expected, she is doing all that she can to promote the song and create awareness for it. But her latest stunt has kind of disappointed fans, and a lot of people think that the video is distasteful and hella cringy. Take a look. I don't know about you guys, but it is super obvious to me that Normani is doing this for attention. She is clearly trying to promote her new single by getting people to talk about that video because we all know controversy sells. But it looks like her plans have backfired because rather than talk about her music as she hoped, fans are now talking about her cringy video and how it's way over the top. A fan commented, I like Normani, but what is this? Is this really necessary to sell music? Someone else commented, makes me really sad that she feels she has to do this for you to actually pay attention to her talent. This fan spoke of nothing but the truth and they said, Normani got her whole Normussie about to fall out the string while she's steady painting them guidance counselor cups from the 90s. That stuff is so cringe. Poor girl feel like she gotta do that? Ouch. Talk about a huge miscalculation. As you guys know, I'm all for body positivity and female empowerment and all of that stuff, but I don't see myself agreeing with whatever stunt Normani is trying to pull here. I mean, it's her body and she can do whatever she wants with it, but the thing is, she is going to get people talking about her body and its appeal rather than her actual talent. And this is a shame because Normani is super talented and she is really good at what she does. But if she keeps pulling stunts like this, people are not going to be focusing on or paying attention to her music because they'll be too busy watching her body. Then the next thing we know is that she'll be forced to keep making videos like this because that's the only way she can get attention. But like I said, I get that she's trying to promote her new single and the upcoming album and she needs all the attention she can get, but there are better ways that she can do this without making cringy videos like this because I think it's going to be pretty bad for her career in the long run. Just an opinion. Apart from the fact that the video may be damaging in the long run, it is also very cringy. Like, what was even the point of the video? And I'm not trying to hate, because y'all already know I don't hate on nobody, but I really want to know what was going through her mind when she was making the video. What was the end game? I'm not gonna lie, it's giving Chloe Bailey vibes, if you know what I mean.
To my 4 million followers and counting, my candy kisses and my clovers, thank you all so much for loving me, and I love you right on back. There's a lot more to come.
Now, I understand Normani needs to sell and she is going to do what she thinks needs to work, but she's going to have a lot of backlash coming. She basically shot herself in the foot with this one and her plan is just ineffective. But is this going to affect how well the song performs? We're going to have to wait until the song is released before we can know for sure. But one thing that we can all agree on is that this video is cringy and unlikely to help, at least not by much. I just hope that Normani and her management fix it up because this is not the way to go. She is too talented to be pulling stunts like this because like I said, people are not going to want to pay attention to her talent and how well she can sing. Anyways, I know that y'all love you some celeb drama and tea as much as I do, so make sure you check out this next video.